Channel, and today Club Brugge, Cercle Brugge, the Bruges Derby. We've got two derbies up today, the Brussels Derby and the Bruges Derby. So, predictions, yes. I believe I said 3-1, and the reason I go with 3-1 is because we are better, we should win. It's at home, so we will win quite substantially. But we have a Basel defense at times, so we will concede a goal. So that is why I go with 3-1 here. And let me put my water away here as we are ready to kick off here. Well, not yet. There is still a little while until kick-off. But yes, let me start the poll in chat as well, obviously. And then we are properly off, aren't we? Have you liked the stream yet? Yes, no, but I've got no. So yeah, Club Brugge, Cercle Brugge, should win. And let's hope for a draw between Union and Anderlecht, because a draw would be the best result for us, obviously. What is the stance right now in the league? Let me check the Pro League stance right now. Belgian Pro League. Dender is first at the moment, apparently. After their win against Beerschot. Now, Anderlecht do have 2 games in hand. One to be played today. So yeah, a draw is the best result for us, because that takes Anderlecht to 11 and Union to 9. Then if we win our game, we go to 10. So yeah, a draw between Anderlecht and Union is what we need. We need Union Anderlecht to draw. We get our win. Then we go past Union with only 1 point behind Anderlecht. That will be the best result for us. Of course, Anderlecht do have a game in hand. Who do they have a game in hand against? Anderlecht. Let me look that up. Who do they have a game in hand against? Matches. So, let's see here. Let me check. Let me look up via the Belgian Pro League. That's gonna be easier. Pro League games. Let's see. Who do Anderlecht have a game in hand against? Because, obviously, they do have fun. If it would like to load, please. So, I can't see it immediately. They have played Antwerp, yes. Leuven. Okay, Genk. Okay, their game in hand is against Genk. Genk is a tough opponent. So, they have a game in hand. They might win that game, they might lose it. It's not a predetermined result there in that game. So yeah, a draw is the best result for us. We can get past Union then in the league table. Anderlecht will be 1 point ahead of us with a game in hand. And then we need to beat Anderlecht. Then we go 2 up on them. Of course, they have that game in hand. Then we need to just hope for a draw or a defeat by Anderlecht in that game they have in hand. And then we will be back on the league on the top of the league table. Now it's a bit early to talk about title races, especially with the playoffs and all of that. But you know. If we're top, isn't it? So, it's best like that. And we're taking a moment of silence here for our old coach who died pretty recently. So, we have a minute of silence before the kickoff here. And the minute of silence here is done. Game is about to kick off now. Let's see who has the first kick off. By the way, Cercle Brugge is playing in their white away kit. I don't know why. Let me change the scoreboard. I have no idea why they're playing in their white away kit and not in their green home kit. It is a derby. For a derby, just roll out in your home kit. You wear different colors, so it's not like it's a problem. And we both own the stadium, like it's a shared stadium here. It's not really like you have home and away games in this stadium, in this derby. Now Club Brugge with the first kick-off here of the game. And... come on now. There we go, we are off. We are off and running. Getting to the top of the table is always important, no matter how early in the league. I mean, yes, but at the same time, I only really care if you are top at the end of the year. We can be top of the table for 9 months long and not win the league title. Well, not for 9 months, but you get the point right. We just... it does matter to me if we don't win the league. I'll put it like that. It doesn't matter to me if we don't win the league. It's always with a good start there. And now Scovolsen on the ball. Tries to lay it off there for the Kuiper, but the Kuiper can't get to it quickly enough. Now the Kuiper has the ball back though. The Kuiper tried to find, I believe, Solis. And it's a good start there for Brugge. Now going down the road. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible by Denki, the striker from Cercle Brugge. Just walking the ball out of play there. Now Ordóñez on the ball. Says back to Ordóñez. And Ordóñez again. Sideways pass here to Mechelen. Now the Kuiper. You know what, yeah? So far in the season, and Solis has been decent. He has been decent. I'm not quite sure how we're gonna rotate our players though for maybe I should do a video about that actually. How are we gonna rotate these players coming to European games? Because obviously, now it's an international break. Doesn't matter, right? You just roll out your full starting 11, international break, then you come back into it when the international break is over. But I am curious how we're gonna be fixing up this quad here to rotate with the European games. Hopefully we do rotate for the European games. Otherwise we're donezo. Now Ordóñez is on the ball into Mechelen. And hopefully we also don't just play absolute B teams either. I do want us to try in Europe. I think we've been dealt a heavy hand in Europe, but it's not an unwinnable set of games, is it now? It's not like Dortmund is a super team. They finished 5th last season. They did get to the Champions League final though. And it's a good start here by Brugge, but Cercle went forward there once, shot the ball from distance, it was never going anywhere though. Not very scared of players like Gonalves when they shoot from distance. Now I do say that, I hope I don't jinx anything, but they are not the type of players that I am scared of. The players that scare me in this team from Cercle are more so Sommers and Minda. Not really Gonalves and Denki. I think their striker is very bad for Cercle Brugge. I don't rate their striker whatsoever. Now a free kick here for Cercle Brugge. Cercle Brugge with a free kick, they could chip it in. It's quite a distance out though. I think they might try a short pass here. They don't look lined up to go long. They go to the right here, try to head a ball backwards, but Club Brugge will get onto it with Zollies. Zollies ball forwards looking for Gustav Nielsen. The ball is a bit too far. Now ball with Warlison, the goalkeeper from Cercle Brugge. Why is Onyedika always making fouls? Onyedika, that's just how he plays. He always makes fouls. He always does that. But to be fair to him, he has a good handbrake on him, if you get what I'm saying, yeah? He does stop the opponents from getting anywhere scary a lot of the time. Now Brugge on the ball. Oh, very well done here by, I believe, Vetlessen, who gets the ball to, no. And this is what I mean with Vetlessen is better as a 10 than he is as a 8. Look at how well Vetlessen did that. Ball in his feet, getting past 2 players there, very well done. But then the deeper ball, which you would expect from an 8, he doesn't pull that off. The stuff he does as a 10, he does fantastically well, but as an 8, he doesn't really do his job well, does he now? Which is why I want him to play higher up. Which maybe he will in Europe. To rest our squads. To have Van Aken, like maybe. Although then again, I do kind of want Van Aken to be the main man in Europe. So I guess he might play as a 10 in the league. When we've just had our European game. Now Zolli's pressing up higher. Ball to the right here. And going forward, Cercle. Ball straight into the hands of Mignolet. Mignolet rolling the ball out now. Long kick, looking for Scovolsen, but can't keep it in play. Ball was not perfect here. Now Cercle Brugge back on the ball. And Cercle holding onto the ball with their defenders now. Zinho is on it. Now Seys can't get to the ball there. And Cercle Brugge on the ball with Van der Bruggen. That's going to be a free kick. Yep, another free kick here to Cercle Brugge. Pulling a bit too much there. Cercle Brugge with the free kick. And it looks like it's going to take this one long again. The referee is coming over here to Ordonez and the Kuiper, as well as Sommers. They're arguing about something. Of course, Ordonez is kicking off with somebody from Cercle here. Proper shit house, that guy. And now Cercle Brugge, ball forwards. Headed away, and can Club Brugge get onto it with Seys? Yes, they can. Now a ball forwards by Seys, looking for Scovolsen. It's a difficult one for Skov, and he can't hold on to it. Club are struggling to get out of our own half here for the start of the game. Cercle is allowed to have quite a bit of the ball, meanwhile. Ball going backwards now. Into Warlison, who plays it long. And it will be straight into the hands of Mignolet. Mignolet on the ball now for Club Brugge. And Mignolet to Mechelen here. Ball onto the Kuiper. The Kuiper into Onyedika, who can't hold on to it. Ball taken out of his feet, and now going forwards again, Cercle Brugge. Van Aken wins the ball back, well done. The Kuiper now, trying to get the ball to the right, but... or sorry, to the left here with Zollies, but the ball wasn't quite pure enough there. Now throw in for Cercle Brugge. Cercle Brugge headed into the middle of the field. Now Ordonez heads it away. Van Aken also gets ahead to it. Film that is won. Well, that's illegal streaming. That would be illegal streaming, so no, I'm not gonna show the game on a screen. This is a watch-along. The point is, we watch the game and we talk about it together. If you're gonna try to watch the game illegally, just look up Roger Direct, I suppose. You'll find the game. You'll find the game quickly. And now a throw-in hit for Club Brugge. Mindes complaining though, he wanted a free kick. You're never gonna get a free kick for that. So. And now another throw-in hit, this time for Cercle Brugge. And not a good start hit by Club Brugge. It's a very early kickoff type of start hit. Not a lot of intensity, not a lot of anything really in this game so far. It's just ball being pinged around left and right and going nowhere. Now a ball forwards, looking for Scovolsen, who gets a great ball onto Zolis. Zolis now has to do something with this, has to score. Oh, he does score, does that very well. And that is 1-0. There you go. I was just complaining about how boring this game is, but there you go, we got our first goal here. 1-0 for Club Brugge. Now I did predict 3-1 here, so let's see if my prediction is right. Zolis has had a... Oh, that might be handball though. It was against his shoulder, I think, but you'll see on VAR. You'll see on the VAR. It was shoulder. It was shoulder. I think it will not be disallowed. Great goal by Zolis as well. Just chopping it back and then the shot. Actually, he's a bit lucky there. Shot looks like it went straight to the goalkeeper, but the foot of a defender redirected it away from the goalkeeper's hands. Still well done though. Now Conclavis is complaining here to the referee. VAR is checking the goal, but they'll never overrule this. They'll never overrule this. They're still checking though. They're taking quite a while to check this. I'm not quite sure why. It's the shoulder, clearly. You don't need to check it for that long. Yeah, shoulder. Why are you checking for that long? He's going to check it himself, the referee. Usually if they go to the screen, it means that they're gonna change their mind. Good goal. My moan, I think you mean known, to Club Brugge, made you start winning. Yeah, you're the lucky charm, aren't you? Clearly the ball is on his shoulder. Never a handball, never a handball. Hello, Wim. How are you doing? 1-0 to Club Brugge, good start here. No, wait, they actually overruled this, right? No fucking way. No fucking way. This referee needs to get fired. Unironically. One decision like that, you need to get fired. Clearly doesn't know the rules of the game. Ball is beneath this fucking, what do you call it? The sleeve. Rules of the game are, if the ball is beneath, it's like on the sleeve, it's not handball. A fucking ridiculous decision. They actually need to start firing referees for decisions like that. Because it's not corruption or anything like that, it is just incompetence. Happens in every league, and the reason it happens so much is because referees don't get fired. So you have super low standards for referees. Unbelievable. Unbelievable decision that. That is actually the worst decision I've seen this season. It's not been a long season, but Jesus Christ, that's a terrible decision. Only an idiot makes a decision like that. Like, come on, you need to know the rules of the sport as a referee. Ball is above your sleeve. It's not a handball. Ball onto the right now, it says. So ball straight into the face there of, I believe, Minda. Now it's going for Club Brugge. Yeah, 0-0. Horrendous decision making there by the referee. Horrendous decision by the referee. The Kuiper now on the ball. Kuiper goes forwards. Referees are horrible nowadays. Absolutely. That was a horrible decision. That was a horrible decision. It's that simple. He touched it with his shoulder, not with his arm. Ball on to Sace now. But you know what it is, yeah? And Nielsen tried to get that, but couldn't quite. You know what it is, yeah? When a referee goes to the VAR screen, they are always under the pressure to change their decision. Referees, the entire thing here with go check on the screen, should never have to do that. I think it's ridiculous. You have VAR, you have a literal referee in the VAR room. There is a certified referee in that VAR room. Why don't you make the decision? I like the Premier League rules better with VAR. Unless it's clear and obvious that the referee on the pitch made the incorrect decision, you shouldn't overrule it. It wasn't clear and obvious. If that went below the sleeve of Scovolsen, it was just barely. Scovolsen going forwards again here. Scovolsen shoots straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah, horrendous decision making there. We're still gonna win this, we're gonna battle this lot. Because Cercle Brugge is fucking trash. The Kuiper now trying to get the ball into Van Aken. Van Aken now into the Kuiper. And Zollies, board control and board pass hit by Zollies, giving the ball away to Cercle Brugge. Cercle Brugge now going forwards. And it's out for a corner. Ay, Zollies, wake up. Just giving the ball away on a free. Was clearly on side by Cercle, so they will have their corner. Now corner for Cercle Brugge. Magny is taking it. Bottling begins. I'd rather no bottling, but looks like that, doesn't it? Ball onto the right again by Cercle. Cercle tried to get the ball forwards and it will be guided out of play by Vetlassen. We'll have a goal kick now. I think the players are just a bit rattled by that decision from the referee. And Mechelen is hunching over there and holding onto his face. Something is wrong with Mechelen. And that's not good. What's wrong with Mechelen here? That something happened. I didn't see Mechelen run into anybody or anything like that. That's not good. I'd like to see a replay of what happened. We're warming up Spileers here. So Spileers might be coming on for Mechelen. Spileers is still good, but let's hope nothing is wrong with Mechelen. His eyes look kind of lifeless. And so he's just talking to the referee still. He's like, you know, my goal should have stood. Still talking to the referee. He looks concussed, yeah, he kind of does. His eyes look like they're staring into nothing right now. Obviously you can't always tell on a TV. Like it's very different when you see somebody in real life versus on a screen, but his eyes looked very lifeless, so I hope it's not a concussion. I do hope it's not a concussion, but I'd love to see on the replay what happened. He just kind of went down the ground. I didn't see anything on the replay. Long ball forwards now by Mignolet. Mechelen is allowed to continue playing. Let's see if he goes down to the ground again or anything like that. Throw in for the Kuiper. Throw in for the Kuiper. Mechelen now on the ball. And to Mignolet. Mignolet onto the Kuiper, who can't keep the ball in play. Yeah, that's gonna be a throw in here for Cercle Brugge, unfortunately. How hot is it in Belgium? You mean like the weather? I don't know, let me check. Weer Brugge. I think it's like 27 degrees. 27 degrees in Brugge. So I don't think it's heat stroke or anything like that, if that's what you're suggesting. Because it's only 27 C. So I don't know what country you're from, but 27 Celsius, 81 Fahrenheit. Don't think it's the heat. I don't think it's the heat. It's decently hot, but it's not that hot. Fuck visitors. Okay. Now cross into the box and... Oh, ball still alive here. Visitors means fisherman, by the way. Now ball cleared. And rolling out for a throw in here for Cercle. Cercle throwing the ball backwards to Watchalong. And the referee stops play. The referee has stopped play here for some reason. What are they checking? I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what they are checking here. The VAR is checking something. But I'm not quite sure what. Didn't look like anything happened there on the replay. Don Kebab Nacho Alejandro Garnacho. Sure. I don't know what you're on about, but sure. Sure. Alejandro Garnacho. Okay, sure. Alejandro Garnacho is trash, if that's what you're asking of me. I think he's trash. Anyhow. Trying to go forward here now, Cercle. And, oh, this is a good ball hit, but Mechelen is there. Now booted away by Mignolet. And Club Brugge back on the ball hit on Yedika, now delivering it. Straight into Cercle. And this ball is quite contested here. Now, Solis tried to win the ball back there, but Cercle will hold on to it. Cercle had all of the ball. Yeah, they have had all of the ball. It's poor playing here by Brugge at the moment. Now Seys trying to go forward, gives the ball to Olsen. Skov Olsen delivers the ball straight into Cercle. Now a free kick for Cercle as well. Needs to do that better, Skov Olsen. The thing is with Skov Olsen, he's a veldwonderkid, isn't he? He's a proper veldwonderkid. They were checking for the potential penalty again. I mean, they have to check everything, but that check should be 5 seconds and done. La Liga does those checks way faster. I don't know if it's because La Liga games just have faster pace and it feels like the checks are done quicker. Or if they actually just work that much faster, the referees in La Liga. But when it's a VAR check in La Liga, for like potential penalty, they check it, they see a penalty, or no, 5 seconds, decision made, and the VAR check is done. In Premier League, Belgian League, anything like that, it takes 10 minutes to check these things. Always takes so long. Now be nice. Be nice now. That here, he says. I'll translate for you guys. That here, and that, and that, or as well, and Brugge. And Brugge is a slang, but I'm not as young as I might look. I am an adult. And I don't know half of that slang, mate. Half of that slang is just a young people term. So I have no idea what you're saying, mate. Try to keep it a bit more in. If you're gonna talk in Dutch. Now ball onto the Kuiper. The Kuiper, ball forwards. Into Van Aken. Zollies. Zollies turning around. Going back to the Kuiper. Now a long ball to the right. It's a good ball. And it will reach Olsen. Olsen needs it off for Vetlassen. Oh, almost ball to Zollies. Almost a ball to Zollies there. Now we have a throw in here. Now throw in taken. Van Aken goes backwards to Onyedika. Onyedika into Zollies, who is in a difficult position. Tries to get the ball to the Kuiper, who does well to get it. Now Onyedika, Van Aken. Olsen is free. Van Aken tries to chip it in, but doesn't get there. Now trying to counter here Cercle, but it's well defended by Club. Now Says is on the ball. Old people when... I'm not that old, but you know what it is, yeah? Slang and like Flemish, I suppose Dutch. It has so much Moroccan words that oh right, I forgot to change the backgrounds. Yeah, sorry, I did forget to change the backgrounds. Normally I change the backgrounds. Give me a second. For the Belgian League I normally do this background. If I can find it. There we go. This file always fucks up my computer as well. Yeah, I did forget to change the background. My apologies for that. Let me quickly change it here. There we go. And this is Jan Bredel. And look what that is inside of Jan Bredel. I'll hide my face in a bit. And I get this thing up here. Yeah, sorry for forgetting to change the backgrounds. I was watching Man City yesterday. So look at that trophy. Would you look at that? That's something Union hasn't touched in, what, a century? Club Brugge has been playing better now. This is better than how we started at the very least. We're getting chances now, but yeah, that goal was offside. Of course, the moment I open my studio. Mika is a MILF. Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't think you need a translation for that. There you go. Mika is a MILF. Who is Mika? I have no idea. Anyhow, drinking break here because it is 27 degrees and oh wow, they even are cooling the pitch off as well. They're spraying water there. Now a cooling break though. We need to continue playing like how we've been playing in the last few minutes here. We're doing way better now. We started off very scrappy. Don't know what that start was about. We were allowing quite a lot of from Cercle. Then we had that counter, scored a goal. Incorrectly, in my opinion, ruled out. But what can you do about it? It is 0-0 at the time being. If we continue playing like this, I think the goal will be coming quite soon. Ah yes, thank you for the offside line. I would have never seen that. I would have never seen that without the line. And now the cooling break is done. I'm not gonna play songs during streams because I don't know what copyright is for starters, but yeah, I'm not gonna play songs mid-stream. They're showing the face again with Olsen, the handball. I still think that the ball is above the sleeve there. It's not quite clear, is it? Long ball now. and headed away by Van Aken. Nielsen tried to get the ball taken to Zollies, but Zollies couldn't get there. Clear and obvious, guys. Clear and obvious. What referee was that by? It wasn't a referee, it was a manager, right? I think that was Conte. Clear and obvious, guys. Clear and obvious. Now another throw in here for Cercle. Now a long ball and put it away. And that's gonna be a free kick. No free kick. Your impression is terrible though. Well, Lee Gunner does better impressions, doesn't he? My impressions aren't that good. I can't really do impressions that well, I'm not that good at it. I can do a Scottish accent for one sentence though. If that means anything. Now ball onto the Kuiper going forwards. With Zollies, and to Nielsen and Zollies again. Good football here and Kof Olsen. Shot was a bit scoffed there. For the pun. The pun was intended, yes, thank you. I hate myself too, no need to tell me. Should have probably played that ball into actually no, I think he should have shot that, to be fair, but just got a bad shot on that. Now long ball hit by Cercle, but it will go straight into the hands of Mignolet there. Seis now. Seis into Onyedika, who is turning around and go sideways. Into the Kuiper. Kuiper into Zollies, who almost let the ball go out of play there. Now the Kuiper again. Cercle boot Kruis. Cercle boot Kruis. Am I supposed to know what that is? Let me look that up. I don't know if I'm supposed to know what that is. Cherokee Scrubs. Is that what you're trying to say? Cherokee Scrubs? Yeah, I also have no idea what that means. I think my chat is a bit high today. Thanks for subscribing though. I'm pretty sure that Kieran is a new subscriber and I'm pretty sure you're a new subscriber too. So thank you guys for subscribing. Much appreciated. Now all we need to do is have Club Brugge score a goal. And then we're really popping off, aren't we? We've got a free kick here. Could cross it in from there. Nielsen is unmarked at the far post here. They do know that it's a tall striker at the far post completely unmarked, right? Yeah, ball straight into Nielsen. He was completely unmarked. They just let Club Brugge's goal-scoring striker be completely unmarked at the far post. The header could have been better there, and the cross could have been better as well, could have had a bit more power on that, but that's a very weird decision by Cercle. That's a very weird decision by Cercle defending there. Now a corner here for Club, and it's crossed in, and again Nielsen is completely unmarked. Again, header lacks a bit of power, that was a bit of a difficult angle to get a header onto, but you're leaving Nielsen completely unmarked. I mean, I won't complain. Give us a goal like that if you want, but seems like very questionable decision making there. Now Ordonez. Ordonez onto, I think Zollies' head has dropped deep. Yeah, Zollies is playing very deep here. Cercle defending on crack. Now Ordonez with a block there. But Cercle still have the ball. Going backwards now. Now ball into the right. Magnier crosses one in. And it's headed away by Seis. And now a shot from distance by Cercle. That was a good one. I think Mignolet got a touch to that. I think Mignolet lifted that over the bar. So it's going to be a corner here for Cercle. Why do these guys, by the way, they never played this good. The moment they rock up against Club Brugge, they're pulling off shots like that. Did Mignolet get a touch to that? Yeah, he did. That is a great save by Mignolet. Then, I mean, yeah, you do have that in derbies, but these guys never get shots off like that. Then they rock up against us, and they're like, yeah, oh, chance it for Cercle. Fisted away by Mignolet. Now it goes out for the throw-in. Now I have no idea who got the last touch on that. I think Club Brugge did. So it's going to be a throw-in for Cercle here. Now ball going backwards here to Watchalong. I don't think so. But the referee has made some questionable decisions. But I don't think the ref is bought. I think he's just incompetent. Like most referees in this league. Like, let's be honest, the referees in Belgian football are terrible. Like, Premier League fans complain about their referees, yeah? You're lucky you don't have referees like in the Belgian league. We profit off of it quite a lot too. We get a lot of joy from poor refereeing as well. Let's not pretend that we are the sole victims here of poor refereeing. Now, good ball hit onto the Kuiper, who heads it forwards, trying to find Solis. Solis will get there, he might have been offside though. Solis back to the Kuiper, cross in. Oh, cross could have been better. Clearance is worse, and that is worse yet by Skov Olsen. Tried to volley it there. We went from a poor pass to a poor cross to a poor yet clearance to poorest still with whatever that was by Skov Olsen. And now the Kuiper heads it backwards to Mignolet. Put your father, which means shut up. No thank you. Anyhow, Onyedika now. Oh, bored by Onyedika losing the ball here, and now Ordonez has the ball back. There you go. Ordonez, best defender in the Belgian league, always knows what's happening. Which is more than most defenders in the Belgian league, actually. For some reason. Now ball with Skov Olsen here. Olsen with Vetlesen. Vetlesen crosses it in. It's a good cross and ball for Solis. Solis can't quite wrap his foot around it. And now Van Aken tries to get the ball back to Solis. But it's cleared now by Cercle. Cercle throwing it in. Oh, sorry. Brugge throwing it in. Now ball onto Ordonez. Ball on the right. And Skov Olsen going forward here. He's brought down now. Will be a corner, I reckon. This guy is standing here looking at the referee. I think that's not Zinho. He's looking at the referee like, what? You're telling me I can't... Yeah, he didn't get any of the ball. That's going to be a free kick. But he's like, what? You're telling me I can't pull a player down to the ground? How outrageous. Some of these players are they're weird. I don't get why players complain as much as they do to referees. Like, genuinely. Like, I played football like when I was younger, of course, as we all did, I reckon. And I just never understood the point of complaining to a referee. Because they are even less likely to go in your favor if you're giving them shit. Never quite understood it. Now the Kuiper here taking this free kick. And again, look at that. Nielsen, completely unmarked. Ball going to Nielsen. He heads it back into the box and that's 1-0. And there you go. You leave Nielsen unmarked and you concede a goal like that. I've said it 3 times already. And now he's scored because of it. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. But that's a howler by Cercle Brugge. Not once, not twice. Thrice. Thrice. The same mistake. And now it's been costly for them. It's been costly for them now. It's a good goal too by Club Brugge. Yeah, look at that. Very weird decision making there by Cercle. I have no idea what their plan is. Nielsen completely unmarked, heads it backwards into the box. Cercle's defense is rattled, and Mechelen has a free header into an empty net. There you go. 1-0 Club Brugge. This one won't be ruled out, because the ball came backwards to Mechelen, and they had like about 5 players ahead of him anyways. Now ball going forward for Cercle of the kickoff. Now we don't need to bottle it from the kickoff. We do that quite a lot. When we go up our goal, we often go down our goal as well. Van Aken now. Into Zollies into Skov Olsen. Olsen going forward, has to give the ball to Vetlesen here. Now it's too late. And now ball into the Kuiper. He did that well. And Skov Olsen. The Kuiper now crossed in. And again Nielsen, unmarked. Unmarked again Nielsen. He got a volley there, went across goal, was very close. And yeah, look at that. Absolute howler from Cercle again. And now a goal kick here for Cercle Brugge. Now long goal kick. And headed away. They want Nielsen to score a hat-trick, that's why they let him be unmarked. Well, clearly, that is the worst defending I have seen all season long. Granted, we're not that deep into the season, but this defending here by Cercle is, oh my days. Long ball now by the Kuiper, trying to find Nielsen. But I can't get there. Now Zollies almost had the ball back in Cercle's half. And now a corner. Let's see if Nielsen will be unmarked again for this one, or if they have learned their lesson. We're at the 41st minute already. The game started off quite boring. The first 15 minutes were quite boring of this game, but after that, I have been entertained. Now corner, taken short. And Zollies on the ball, could whip it in. He does whip it in, but that's a terrible cross. Now goal kick for Cercle. And Cercle now goal kick. They're going to take this goal kick long. And it's up in the air now. Oh, almost went through the defense there. Ordonez now onto Seys. Seys with the ball. Moves it to Skov Olsen. Well done by Seys. And Olsen has to chip the goalkeeper there. Has a chance of going on goal. Has to score this. Oh my days, Skov Olsen. You fucking failed wonderkid. You failed fucking wonderkid. Well done by Seys. Skov Olsen did well in the first part to get past the goalkeeper. Here he has to go on goal immediately. Just takes too long and then shoots straight in fucking... There's an open net to your left and you go to your right. And Zollies is very inconsistent. Yeah, he is, to be honest. He's one moment he's passing the ball perfectly, but the thing is, yeah, he's not inconsistent, like he has a good game or bad game. He is inconsistent, like he has 5 good minutes, he has 5 bad minutes, which he's a very weird player. He's a very weird player. I'm pretty sure he's also quite young. Let me look it up. Zollies' age. Yeah, he's 22, so maybe consistency will come with age. Nielsen, unmarked again, tried to get a ball across goal there. That didn't quite work out for Nielsen. Now counter-attack by Cercle. 3 players back for the club. Only 1 player going forward side for Cercle. And Seys defends excellently. Well done by Seys there. He concedes a corner though. Now a corner here for Cercle Brugge. Oh no, a goal kick. They gave a goal kick. The ball must have come back from Sace and touched the Cercle player. I didn't notice that at all. Or maybe the referee made the wrong decision again. Now Olsen, not Olsen, it was Vetlassen, but does that very well. Vetlassen cross into the box. Solis gets the ball across. And Nielsen can't quite get the ball out of his feet. The ball was a bit behind Nielsen. Difficult for him. Yeah, the ball was behind him. Maybe Nielsen should be aware that the ball is going backwards there and should be a bit deeper. But difficult for Nielsen there. Now the Kuiper boots the ball forwards into nowhere. And now Cercle trying to bring the ball down. Long ball forwards, the Kuiper has the ball back. Has to play it away quickly though. Long ball by the Kuiper. And Cercle have the ball back now. On to the goalkeeper here, Warlisson. Now a ball with their defenders. 6 minutes of stoppage time. There was not 6 minutes of stoppage time in this first half, let me tell you that. Long ball now by Cercle. And headed away by Club. Cercle on the ball again, and I think that's going to be the way the rest of this first half goes. Cercle is probably going to hold on to the ball. They're going to play a few long balls, and Club is going to chase them away. Onyedika now, or Donjes. Mechelen. And Mechelen plays a long ball now, looking for Zollis. Zollis can't quite get there, but Nielsen wins the ball back, and now he runs it over the touchline. Does well to win the ball back, but running it over the touchline. Thiago doesn't run it over the touchline there. That's all I'm saying. Nielsen is decent, but he's just not Igor Thiago, is he now? Then again, Igor Thiago wasn't exactly great when he first arrived, was he now? Thiago across the span of a season was very weird. Very weird. Now headed here by Nielsen. Gets the ball onto Zollis. Zollis falls down there, and that was all. Zollis can do that better. And it comes back to what you said about Zollis. He is very inconsistent. One time, gets the ball there, is gone. Other time, gets the ball there, is trying to turn around and doing weird things and then loses it. Now Simon Mignolet on the ball. Ordonez. Sace. Ball into Mechelen, who gets the ball onto the Kuiper now. The Kuiper into Onyedika. Sace is free. It's a long ball hitting to Scovolsen instead. It's a good ball. And also now has to cross it. And Zollis! That's a good goal. That is a good goal. And Zollis gets his goal now. And this one won't be ruled out either. 2-0. There we go. If this game ends 2-1, and I got my prediction wrong because of the incorrectly ruled out goal, I'm gonna be fuming. Anyhow, good goal here. Good goal. Scovolsen was onside, and I believe Zollis was behind the ball. Yeah, he was behind the ball. It's a simple enough finish for the Zollis, but you still got to do it. I've seen players spank the ball over the bar there before. Raheem Sterling. Now Zollis is giving it a big one here to the fans. And look at that, there's a lot of heads here. This is actually funny. There's a lot of heads here on the bottom of the camera. They're checking the goal for offside, because they have to, but it's onside. They are still checking though, because they don't have the semi-automated offside which would make this a lot easier. The shade to Sterling though. I've watched Sterling spank balls over the bar enough. Also, that will be the second choice disallowed goal if it is disallowed, which imagine that. You would be viewing then as a player, but I don't think this is getting disallowed. Scott Olsen looked onside. They take forever here with the VAR, but that's because we don't have semi-automated offside technology. Which is not that expensive, I believe. I believe it was made with the intent to be as cheap as possible. So I don't know why we don't have it. To be fair, the Premier League also doesn't have it. But the Premier League is a bit different because they are introducing it. It's something weird, right? It's being introduced. I'm trying to think now how this. They're introducing it in October and they're gonna test it for this season. And then they're gonna decide at the end of the season if they want to have semi-automated technology or not. The goal is allowed and Cercle Brugge kick off again. Yeah, look at that. That was a... When did he score? I think 49th minute. That was a 1 minute VAR check. 1 minute. The semi-automated offside technology is 30 seconds. It's half time. Literally half the time. Get that semi-automated offside technology. Now ball onto the left hand for Cercle. Because you have quite a lot of offside calls. Maybe not as much in the Belgian league as you have, for example, in Bundesliga. Because we don't play as many high lines here in the Belgian league. But you have quite a lot of offside calls in a single game. The amount of time that is wasted on checking them could literally be halved. Now Cercle trying to go forward. That's poorly done by Cercle, but Van Aken can't quite get to the ball. And Cercle, ball onto the right now. It's not a good one. We'll roll over the sideline or touchline here. Oh, that is narrow. Oh, that is very close. Yeah, that looked a bit more onside than that on the original when I saw it in the game. But that was actually way closer than I thought. I think that it says 6 minutes of stoppage time, but we're probably gonna see another 2 minutes here. Because there was that VAR check. Actually, we're not. I'm surprised. I would have, if I was the referee, I'd have allowed another 2 minutes here in this first half. But that is the first half done. Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about this first half. I'm not gonna complain about the referees too much. But the first goal with the Scott Olsen handball should not have been given as a handball. That was a goal. That was not a handball. Ball was above the sleeve. It's not handball. That's all I'll say about the referee. Referee has been a bit weird this game. That happens every game in the Belgian league. We don't have good referees. We have to deal with it. So I'm not going to complain about refs too much. But other than the goal there that was disallowed, Club Brugge started off poorly. We went forward well after the kickoff, I believe. We had the first kickoff. We went forward well once. Then we stopped playing for 10 minutes. We were like, yeah, we don't want to play football. Then somewhere in that was the offside goal as well. Which I think if that wasn't given as offside, we might have had momentum going forwards again. But it was given offside. And we started falling back a bit. Maybe the Cercle players had like awakening. They realized what was the severity here of playing poorly and started going forwards more. So I think we could have been better in those first 20 minutes, but once we started to calm the game down and just hold on to the ball, which, yeah, it's boring to watch. It is boring to watch when a team just holds on to the ball, passes it around and does nothing. But it gives you control over the game, and once we did that, we started going forwards better again. And then came to first goal. First goal, I pointed it out 4 times, 3 or 4 times, I can't quite remember, but Nielsen completely unmarked at the far post. I pointed it out 3 times. Clearly, I'm a better manager than the guy who's working at Cercle Brugge, because I noticed that 3 times before a goal came because of Nielsen being unmarked at the far post. What is up with that? Basic defending. A tall striker, unmarked at the far post. When they have a free kick to cross one in. When they have a corner. You're not expecting that to go well, do you now? And clearly it didn't, because we scored through Nielsen heading it backwards to... who scored? I think it was Mechelen, right? So that was 1-0 then. Then the second goal was just well done. Going forward quickly, rapidly, and then putting it across the net. And Solly's, well, easy enough to tap a ball in, I suppose, but you've still got to do it. Almost a second disallowed goal did. This one wasn't a disallowed. And that was the end of the first half. Cercle had the ball a few times, they went forwards a few times, they had one really good chance, I think, and they also had that shot from outside of the box, the volley. But other than that, I don't feel like Cercle have come close yet in this second half, or in this first half. So, for the second half, I'm expecting Cercle to really make some changes. I'm really expecting them to maybe not make substitutions just yet, but certainly they're gonna have a different lineup here tactically, because what they are doing right now, quite frankly, doesn't work. So yeah, that's the first half. Let's hope the second half is a bit better than that start of the first half, because let's be honest, at least 30 minutes of that first half was pure boredom. Cercle in the mud, yes. I think that Nicky Hein has not won a single game against Cercle Brugge though, if I'm not mistaken. Nicky Hein, has he won a game against Cercle Brugge? No, right? He took over on the first day of the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, so we drew Cercle Brugge 0-0 and 1-1. So yeah, he's not had a win yet against Cercle. It's been 2 draws. So this will be Nicky Hein's first win against Cercle Brugge. And then comes the international break, which is a bit of a shame. I think we were just starting to get into shape here, Club Brugge. We were starting to build up momentum, but international break always kills the momentum down. Which is why I laugh when people talk about momentum right before the international break. Like, oh, look at Man City's momentum right now. International break is coming up. That momentum is gone. There is no momentum. You don't take momentum past a 2-week break. You simply don't. So, once the international break is over, we'll have to build up that momentum again. We'll have to focus on Europe again, and that's the thing I pointed out earlier in the stream, wasn't it? How are we gonna cope with European football? How are we gonna line up against European teams like Dortmund? We can get a point at home in Jan Breidel against Dortmund if we are lucky. I fully believe that. So, how are we gonna line up against them? Probably our best lineup. Now, if I look at our current lineup, I think this is our best lineup. Well, maybe... is it? I'm not sure. Maybe you can have like Vettelesen as the 8, Onyedika out, and Kasper Nielsen as the 6. But clearly Nicky Hein likes Onyedika as the 6. Skov Olsen maybe out for Jutla, is that better? Don't think so. I think Jutla is our most technically gifted footballer, but I think he just lacks some physical attributes, and he also lacks consistency, I suppose. And he's already 24 or 25, so he's never gonna become consistent. And Zollies, by the way. Zollies, so far, only start of the season, but from what I've seen so far by Zollies, I'm very impressed. He's been very good so far for us. I hope he keeps this up because, well, Antonio Nusa, when he first joined Club Brugge, he was great. Then he became trash. And we've had many such players. Dion Coles, for example, joins Club Brugge, becomes trash. Skov Olsen, I mean, he's not that good anymore, Skov Olsen, is he now? I would maybe play Jutla or Skorash above Skov Olsen. But the thing is, even if Skov Olsen isn't the best player, he has those clutch moments in him. Then again, so does Jutla. Jutla also has clutch goals and stuff in him. And I'm not really sure if I would start Olsen or not. I need to make a video about that. I need to make a proper analysis video on that. Second half will kick off in 6 minutes from now. And Van Aken, by the way, again, he's had this a few times already, Van Aken, where he's just not really doing much. I think we are really starting to see Van Aken catching up with his age right now, because he's still good, don't get me wrong, he's still good, but I've not seen anything breathtaking from Van Aken yet this season. Best player so far. Are you saying Skov Olsen is the best player so far, or are you asking who the best player is so far? Because I don't agree that Skov Olsen is the best player so far. I think so far, Vetresen has cooked, Van Aken has been decent, Onyedika, I mean, he's a bit too ready to get into fouls, so. Zollies has been a decent, well actually Zollies has been really good. I take that back, Zollies has been really good. So a few frustrating moments from him. I'm not sure. I think... I'm not sure. Maybe Nielsen? I don't think it's... Skov Olsen though. I think Skov Olsen has played a decent game, got the assist of course. 19. Like number 19? Is that what you're saying, Rosa? Yeah, Nielsen, I can see that. Nielsen has had a decent game as well. Got assist for the first goal, of course. But that's more so being unmarked, completely unmarked. So I don't know if that's up to him being very good today, Nielsen, or if that's terrible defending by Cercle. Number 19, yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, tell me who you think has been the best so far, Datsilt. Because I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. So now we're waiting for the second half to kick off. Before the second half kicks off, yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll take a quick bathroom break, because I drank too much water again. I always do this. I always drink too much water in the first half, and then I need to go to the bathroom by half time. So yeah, I'll be right back. And in the meantime, tell me who you think is the best player so far here. And I am back. Back in black. Da-da-da. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Let me check chat. Hey, that rhymes. No, it doesn't. It's not a rhyme. What do you call it? A false rhyme. I don't know the word. I think there's a word for it, but I can't remember. Weak blase. Bladder. For God's the English word again, yeah. Bladder. B-L-A-D-D-E-R. Bladder. There you go. There you go. Number 8 and number 10 have been good in my opinion. Yeah, vet lesson has been fine. I think so, vet lesson has been fine as well. Ordonez is also cooking in defense. Yeah, you like Ordonez, don't you? I think he's really good as well. I think he's hella underrated. I think Ordonez is the best player in the Belgian league. Like, not best defender, best player. Period. The way he plays in defense for us is so underrated. But, it's a defender. Defenders don't get the credit they deserve, do they now? And I'm not just saying that at the base of this season, yeah? I'm talking about last season as well. Ordonez is just so unreal. He... look at how he played against the Dender. Look at that stop or save or whatever you call it by Ordonez, yeah? He had no right to get to that ball. He got there, stopped the Dender from scoring or tapping. And that's how he won the game, because it ended 1-2 for us. And that was like way at the end of the game there. I think 88th minute or something like that. Ordonez gets in between there. Ordonez has been cooking in defense, I agree, but he hasn't had much to do. I think he's been playing good, but he's not had much to do, I think. He's been playing fine, just fine. I think Vetlessen and Solis have done more so far, though. They've had a bit more to do. And now, players coming back onto the pitch. Second half starts pretty soon. Let me get the timer out here. Oh yeah, let me do this away as well. I always forget to do the banner away. I always forget about the banner. And before the second half, let me ask any Union fan, when is the last time you touched this trophy? When is the last time? Oh right, not in your lifetime, is it now? Anyhow, oh my days, my stream is getting a bit laggy here. I hope you don't have too much lag, you guys. I do have a bit of lag. Tell me if the stream itself is laggy. Seems like I'm doing fine for the time being. But my PC is so trash. I don't think it's my internet, I think it's my PC just cooking up again. I don't even have a graphics card in this PC. All the graphics are internalized. Which, if you don't know much about PCs, I'm having the equivalent of a potato. And now second half about to kick off. Cercle Brugge have the ball here for kick off. And we are almost off. There we go. There we go. We are off now for the second half of the Bruges derby. Later today we're also watching the Brussels derby. We're watching another game as well. I forgot which though. Antwerp against somebody else. I think Gent. Internalized graphics, blood you are cooked. It's not great, my PC, I must be honest. It could be a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Yeah. I fully agree with you, I am cooked. Now, free kick here for Cercle Brugge, Cercle Brugge. Rather early here in the first half. I wasn't paying attention to the game, so I have no idea why. But it is taken now, headed away. And Cercle will collect the ball here on the left-hand side of the pitch. They let it roll out for a throw-in. And I think they're going to try to throw this straight into the box. No, they run the ball onto the left here. Mindo was substituted off, by the way. I think Minda played fine, but I suppose you've got to change something when you're losing 2-0. And now ball by Club Brugge was not quite good enough. I think that was 6. Now long ball hit by Cercle. Mechelen got a touch to the ball. Now a ball through by Cercle. And now, oh, good save Mignolet. Ball still alive though for Cercle. And good block there by I don't know who. I think that's Mechelen. Now ball coming again from Cercle. Good defending there by, I believe, Watchalong. No, the Kuiper. It was the Kuiper. And Mignolet is shouting at his defense. Yeah, we suddenly just let 2 players through there. That is a mistake by Ordonez. That is a mistake by Ordonez. First mistake he's made since he played at Club Brugge. Except for that entire 2-legged tie against, who was it? Fiorentina, but we don't talk about that. And now Basel, oh! Shot here, it was quite a fancy shot there by a player from Cercle. Just keeping the ball up and then trying a half volley, but into the side netting. And now a ball with Ordonez. Headed away. And now a ball out of play here. Mignolet carrying Club Brugge, something he can't do for Liverpool. To be fair, yeah, Mignolet was never the problem at Liverpool. Mignolet, in his prime, was about the same level as, what's his name? Alisson in his prime. People give a lot of shit to Mignolet. Mignolet had one of the highest save percentages in the Premier League. And people were like, he never keeps a clean sheet. Because the defenders in front of him were shit. He made like 10 saves a game or something like ridiculous like that. I think he made an average of 8 saves a game. Mignolet cooked for Liverpool, but the rest of the team was just shit. Now Scovolsen here with a curler, and I don't know if that was supposed to be a cross or a shot, but went out of bounds there. And now a goal kick for Cercle. I have no idea if that was... Is this a cross or is this a shot? Let's see that again here on replay. I don't know, that's a weird ball. Was that a cross or was that a shot? Either way, it's a goal kick for Cercle. And they've delivered the ball again. Straight to Club Brugge. Thank you. Arigato. Dank u. That's about the 3 languages I know. Merci, merci. That's 4 languages where I know how to say thank you. And danke, I suppose, in German. And now a ball going forward here. Well, I know Gracias as well. Scovolsen now into Watchalong. Watchalong, Zolli's... no, Van Aken takes the ball out of Zolli's feet and tries a shot for himself. It's close. It's pretty close. And now a goal kicked off for... I was looking here on replay if it touched any Cercle players, but no. It will be a goal kick for the Cercle Brugge. Say thank you in 10 languages. I don't know if I know 10 languages for thank you. Let me think here. So obviously, dank u in Nederlands, in Dutch, thank you in English, danke in German, merci in French, arigato in Japanese, gracias in Spanish. That's 6. I'm trying to think here. I've got 6 right now. Am I allowed to use translate as an 8? I reckon not, right? I feel like I know it in Danish as well. I was in Denmark for a while, so I should know it. But I can't think of it right now. I'm trying to think here. Oh yeah, duck, I remembered this. I looked it up. Duck. I remembered this because they told me. My friend told me while I was in a restaurant. It's duck. And now Nielsen tries to lay it off here, and that he looked offside, but doesn't matter, layoff doesn't come off. Now Cercle going forwards here to the left. So 7 languages I've got already. Now ball put it away, ball still alive hit for the Cercle. Ball going to the middle here now. Now on to the right. Club is quick to come back to defend though, that's good. I've got 7 languages. That's all I know though. So I'll go through the 7 languages again. Dag in Danish. Dank u in Dutch. Thank you in English. Merci in French. Danke in German. Gracias in Spanish. What am I forgetting? Dag. Danke, dank u. Thank you. Merci. Gracias. Which one am I forgetting now? How am I forgetting? Oh my. Whatever. I can't. I don't know thank you in 10 different languages. I give up. Now ball back here for the vet lesson. Too close on the goalkeeper. Well, now we're talking about the game again. Too close on the goalkeeper. Scovolson was on side. He was on side there. Now whipped into the box, headed away. And now Says on the ball. Backwards to Mignolet. You tried, smiley face. Yes, I did my best, but I don't know. Je ne sais pas. Actually, je ne sais pas is I can't, isn't it? Not sure. I have not studied French since I left school. My French was actually really good until I left school, right? Like middle school, high school, whatever you call it in your country. I was actually really good, but when you stop maintaining it, yeah, all that memory is gone. But my French was really good at some point. When you're dick on the ball now, onto the left. Like, if I were to live in France for a month, I will be speaking French. I won't say perfectly again, but I will be conversational. I will be conversational for sure. But yeah, I just forgot all of it. I haven't been in school for 4 years now, so... Actually, yeah, 4 years now. I haven't been in school for 4 years now. Which is crazy to think about, because I've pretty much spent my majority of my lifetime in school. Now, Jasper Scovolson, who does that great. Does that great. He might be offside, so I won't change the score yet, but very well done. Very well done. Tricked the goalkeeper there. And now he's got his goal. And that's potentially 3-0, but I'll wait for the replay here. Was that offside? Nope, he was onside. He was onside. There you go. Beautiful goal. Absolutely. 3-0. There we go. Now let's hope for the red card, yeah, because I kind of want to use these graphics. I kind of want to do this. Always fun to do this. So let's hope for that red card in this game by Cercle. And then I can pull up the graphics again for the red cards. Such a good goal though by Scovolson. And now Cercle kicking off again. I predicted 3-1, which means we will unfortunately see a Bozo moment here, because all my predictions are always correct. At least in the Belgian League, yeah, I actually... Now that I think about it, my Belgian League predictions, I haven't been wrong yet, have I? Like, the score was not always perfectly correct, but I've always predicted the correct winner here. Huh. I know ball. This tells you, I know ball. Now a long ball here into Scovolson again, who has shifted onto the left-hand side of the pitch now. Now it's Zollies. Into the Kuiper. who goes backwards. I want to see a goal hit for Nielsen as well. I want to see Nielsen score a goal because I want him to maintain that goal scoring record. Even if a goal right now does nothing for us. I just want to see him maintain the goal scoring record to keep his confidence high. And now Vetlesen, turning around. And still Vetlesen chips one in. Looks for Nielsen, but it's a difficult ball for Nielsen to get there. Coach Elf. Sir, yes sir. And they've spilled the ball here, Cercle, but we don't make anything of it. We delivered the ball again. Now Mignolet on the ball. Onyedika into Van Aken and backwards to Mechelen. And Van Aken lets the ball go there. The Kuiper gets to the ball first and it's a free kick. Yellow card here for the Kuiper. That was stupid. International break gonna be dead for real. Dead for real. Yeah, international break is always dead, isn't it? Although I do hope that in the Nations League, Belgium can actually win a trophy for once. Because surely, Nations League, it's a competition that nobody cares about. Surely Belgium can fucking win it. And now a free kick hit for the Cercle. It's quite a distance out. I don't think they'll go straight on target. He's still on the ground here. He's still on the ground, the player. And they're talking to him. Let's see that on replay. What happened here? Oh yeah. That was a pretty bad contact there. I think he's gassed. I think he's alright. I think he just needs to get a moment to catch his breath. The goal probability. I still don't understand goal probability stats. Like, surely, if you have a player like Haaland there, the goal probability is higher than if you have a player like Jutland there. Goal probability is such a stupid stat in my opinion. He's still on the ground here, this guy from Cercle. Now they're bringing the stretcher on. It was bad contact, but it wasn't that bad. At least I don't think it was. But they're acting like he's dying over here. Players have a premature break here to the game. I mean, yeah, it was elbow into the stomach, but I don't know. I think he's making the most of it here. Or he fell down poorly. Maybe he fell down poorly. Stretcher is here now. Well, he actually got on. The stretcher. Yeah, he's on the stretcher now. He's going over the pitch. And Brugge fans are not really all that loud, to be fair. You know what I always find funny? Whenever you see the Cercle Brugge fans in the stadium, they are always dressed so fancily. Like you're going to a football game, not a ball. Why are you dressed like you're going to a concert? You're not. These Cercle fans are sure as hell giving it a big one though. And the game has been paused now for, I feel like, 2 or 3 minutes here for the display who's down on the ground. Do Cercle have fans? Not as much as Club Brugge, but here is the thing. Club Brugge is the most popular team in Belgium. That doesn't mean that we are the biggest team in Belgium. Anderlecht is a bigger team, they have more trophies. But the thing is, yeah, Club Brugge has half of West Flanders as its fan base. And West Flanders, football is more popular in West Flanders than in the rest of Belgium. So you immediately have that big fan base. Club Brugge also have a lot of farmer fans because the club stimulates farmers. We do a lot to help farmers. So the thing is here with Club Brugge, so many fans across Belgium, or like so many farmers should I say, across Belgium pick Club Brugge. Why did they pick Club Brugge? Okay, they are farmers and they live in East Flanders. Why are they not fans of Ghent? They live in East Flanders, not West Flanders. Well, they're fans of Club Brugge because Club Brugge stimulates the trade with farmers. We do a lot to help them. We buy stuff from farmers, we do actions with farmers, we really help coordinate a lot of farmers and stuff. So that is why Club Brugge is the most popular team in Belgium. It's like multiple reasons, but that's the main reason, yeah. And the fact that football is just very popular in West Flanders. So then you compare that to like Cercle Brugge. They have a local big fan base. Like people tell you Cercle have no fans. I go to university in Saint Michiels. Now Saint Michiels. Everywhere you go, you find Cercle Brugge fans. Never let yourself be convinced that they don't have fans yet. It is full of Cercle fans in Saint Michiels. But outside of Saint Michiels, they don't have that many. Oh, that's not what I accidentally paused the timer. Oh my days. I did not mean to do that. Is it paused now? It is. It fucking restarted. Oh my days. Let me fix the timer here. My apologies, I accidentally did that. And there we go, we're off again. My apologies for that. And Cercle Brugge, ball backwards. But yeah, Cercle Brugge, never let anyone convince you that they don't have fans yet. As a Club Brugge fan, they have a lot of fans. But it just looks like they have no fans. Because Jan Bredel is one of the 2 biggest stadiums in Belgian football. And when Cercle Brugge are going inside of Jan Bredel, yeah, obviously it's going to be half empty. The stadium is way too big for them. Which is why, now that Club Brugge is building a new stadium, Jan Bredel is falling down. It's like Old Trafford, it's falling down. Cercle Brugge is going to get a new stadium. They're going to build a new stadium, and I reckon they'll have a smaller stadium. Which will suit them a lot. They'll have to pay less money for the stadium costs and all of that. It's gonna be way better for them. Scott Olsen hurt his back here. Got his back blown out. No homo. But yeah, Scott Olsen, that doesn't look good. He's holding onto his back like this. I hope it's not too severe for Scoff. Let's see, it looks like a derby is coming on for Club Brugge. Right, rather. Cercle has also come on, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. Cercle has come on. I'd rather Skoras come on than Talby. But we are 3-0 up. So I guess. Okay, fine. We are 3-0 up. Cross into the box and ball put it away. Now Cercle Brugge trying to go forward, so dispossessed easily. And cross into the box again. And the Kuiper have to clear it, there you go. Now Jutla is chasing after this ball here. Put it away by Warlisson. And now a throw in for Club Brugge. Now a throw in here by Brugge. Now Mignolet. Ordonez. Secret on the right here. Escoff eyed. I hope so. I hope so. It does look bad. He went off holding onto his back like this, so... Yeah, it doesn't look great, does it now, but... I think he's fine. I hope he's fine. Now Secret. Going backwards with the ball. Ordonez. Ball into Mignolet. Mignolet into Mechelen. And into Mignolet again. Onyedika. Into Ordonez. And now play is stopped for some reason. Why do they stop play here? I mean, short free kick, but we had the ball. You could have just played advantage. Dalby has brought on now, so. Dalby on and Scovolson off. And now ball into Ordonez. Mechelen. And the Kuiper. The Kuiper will play it long. Solis can't get to the ball. Jutla will collect. Jutla into Onyedika. Yeah, I don't like when Jutla is playing as a midfielder. I want him as a winger or as a striker, as a false 9 striker. Don't want him as a midfielder. And Secret spills the ball there, wins it back. Now Secret has to look out, gets the ball onto the right here. And now Talbi gets the ball well onto Solis there. Solis into Jutla! And Club Brugge win the ball back there. What is the goalkeeper doing from... What is the goalkeeper from Cercle doing? Jutla should have scored that. Now ball on Solis again. Solis cuts in. Shoots. Now cleared. The pace of this game picked up again. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Pace of the game kicked up again, suddenly. It was starting to get slow, then suddenly we were cooking again. Yeah. That goalkeeper just absolutely spilled the ball there, and I don't know what Dalby was trying there. I think he tried to cross it to Nielsen. But yeah, the goalkeeper stayed down, by the way. The goalkeeper, after that shot, must have hurt himself trying to stop it. It was a thunderbolt there from Solis as well. Absolute thunderbolt. And now, cooling break. It's the 70th minute now. Cooling break again. You know what always surprises me? The amount of, or like the lack rather, of tourists that you see in Club Brugge's stands. Like normally, if you are a big club, you have a lot of tourists, right? Club Brugge really doesn't have that many tourists. In comparison to like Man City, Man United, Arsenal, Tottenham. Like if you look at their stadiums, it's full of tourists. Look at this from Cercle Brugge. They can't even fill into a away stand. You know what though, yeah? It always feels so good to drink cold water when it's warm weather. How warm is it here in where I live? Yeah, not in Fahrenheit. Apparently it's 30 C here. It does not feel like 30 Celsius here right now. Like, I know I'm not outside, but... It doesn't feel that warm here, to be honest. Obviously, it's a bit colder at Brugge, as I don't live right by the sea. Bruges do. And now drop ball by the referee to restart this game. Drop ball here and Club Brugge have the ball again on Jedika. Bruges lives by the sea. Yeah, Bruges is like a coastal city. It's like right on the North Sea. You even have like, well, technically the city of Bruges itself does not, but like when you say Bruges, right, you are usually talking about the, like when you say London, do you mean the city of London or do you mean London? Because the city of London is a very small area. Most people, when they say London, they mean the municipality of London. So, Bruges, the city of Bruges, is not in at the sea, it's not at the coast, but the municipality of Bruges has an area called Zeebrugge, which translates to Sea Brugge. Which, yeah, it's called Sea Bruges because it's at the sea. And they have a port there. And it's quite an important port as well, because that port gets a lot of stuff from Europe. From if you want to go from the UK to Europe, the port of Bruges is pretty much one of the only. It's like the port of Bruges and the port of Antwerp. Those are the only two real options you have if you want to go into Europe from the UK. Which is, by the way, why Belgium makes an absolute huge amount of money from their ports. If you ever wondered how Belgium finances themselves as a country, Port of Antwerp and Port of Bruges. Those two ports here are like half our economy. Half of our economy is two ports. Anyhow, Bruges was going forward here, but well intercepted there by our defender from Cercle Brugge, spanked of Cercle, and now a goal kick here for Cercle Brugge. Long goal kick, and Club Brugge gets the ball back. Talbi into Onyedika, who goes to Cercle. And Mignolet now. Into Mechelen. Bayern München plays today. What are you thinking about Bayern today? Das Zult. Bayern fan in the chat here, Das Zult. What do you think? And now, oh, that's gonna be a free kick. Free kick for Club Brugge. Yeah, I get it. You're being semantic. I get it. Now answer my question. And Club Brugge now, ball on the left here. Jutla tries to get the ball onto Talbi. Talbi has the ball now. And chipped. Oh, that's a terrible ball. That's why I don't rate Talbi. His passing is not that great, to be honest. Now throw in for for Cercle Brugge. And Cercle Brugge now trying to go forward. Ordonez gets on the ball. Now the Kuiper. Bro zegt, yes. I bet that Das Zult is talking in Discord right now. Yep, Das Zult is typing in my DMs right now. When I ask you to give me your opinion on Bayern Das Zult, I mean in the chat, not on Discord. And now ball onto the right here. Club Brugge, Talbi, should put that across goal. He tried himself, should have put that across goal, and that would have been a tap in for the Nielsen. Yeah, Nielsen is filming as well. Nielsen is filming. we'll win, but fuck Kane, get us Fulkrug. You'd rather have Fulkrug. I mean, yeah, that does make sense though for how Bayern played. I can't see Fulkrug at Bayern, but yeah, Kane is not quite the Lewandowski replacement, is he now? Now long ball hit by Brugge. Now cross into the box and put it away. Now Brugge on the ball again. Ball into Jutla. Jutla still. Jutla, oh, good footwork, but can't hold on to the ball. Now a goal kick. Goal kick hit voor Cercle. Who would you want? Yeah, this is actually a question for a Bayern fan. Who would you want if you can't get Fulkrug? You can't get Haaland or anything like that, no Mbappé. Like, give us a realistic striker for Bayern München. Who would you be looking at? Like, realistically. Now, Onyedika goes down to ground here. And now going forwards, shot by Cercle, it's way wide. Now, goal kick for Club Brugge. Nielsen, really? You'd take Nielsen. You would take Gustav Nielsen over Harry Kane. Now, ball on to Mechelen here. Long ball by Mechelen. Trying to find Nielsen. Nielsen can't get to the ball. Now Cercle, moving the ball backwards. Now the goalkeeper here from Cercle gets the ball. I'll take Osimhen over Kane. Let's not go too far now. Osimhen is fucking shit. Let's not go too far now. But wow, you really hate Kane, don't you? Sequer into Ordonez now. I think honestly, yeah, Ivan Toney would have been so great for the Bayern. Obviously you have Olise now as well, but I don't really think Olise is a striker, he's more of a winger in my opinion. I don't know, what do you think of Olise? What do you think of Company as a Bayern fan? I actually want to know from a Bayern fan, what do you think of Company? Because I don't quite know if that's a greater decision for the Company to go to Bayern. Throw in now for Cercle. Cercle now, long throw in. And now ball straight into Ordonez's feet. Now Club with the ball on the left. Company will cook for real. You think so? Yeah, he got relegated to the Burnley, so I don't know. Now Sequet on the ball. And Nielsen tried to flick it on. Can't quite get the ball to Talbito. Club Brugge pressing high up the pitch. Nielsen wins the ball back and goes down to ground now. No free kick given. Now the ball is put out of play by Ordonez. Now a substitution hit for Club Brugge. 2 substitutions in fact. Vermont and Skoras are coming on. So Zolis will be coming off, I reckon, yes. Zolis is coming off. And who else is coming off? I guess, yeah, Zolis and Nielsen? Yeah, Nielsen. I'd rather Nielsen stay on the pitch, but he played fine today. He didn't get a goal, but he played fine today. Now it's going forwards, headed away by Skoras, I believe. He had shit players at Burnley. If you give Company the players he needs, If you give Company the players he needs, he will cook. Yeah, but here's the problem. What if somebody gets injured and you can't play the system you like anymore? That's my problem with Company. He has one system, and if he can't play his system, he collapses. Which is why Burnley, at the end of the championship season, they was also not playing great anymore. Now ball onto the left here. Going forward, Club Brugge. Have to cut it back now. There you go, almost ball onto Verman. So yeah, I'm not quite sure I agree with you. I'm not quite sure I agree with you, dat zult. Bruninho comes off, Nunez comes on. Now throw in for Club Brugge. Now ball to Mignolet. Ordonez. Club Brugge win. You are winning right now, 3-0. And we're going forwards again. Make it 4. Score rush. Into Vetlassen. Vetlassen to get the ball forwards there. Now Ordonez. Into Cercle. Cercle loses the ball. Now I'll throw in for the Club Brugge. Cercle throws the ball backwards into Ordonez. We gave him the players he needs though, and that's all that matters. But it's not. It's not all that matters, is it now? Because here is the thing, dat zult. If somebody gets injured, somebody crucial to your squad, Company does not know how to cope. And cross into the box now. It's a poor cross by Cercle, but ball on the other side of the pitch now. We can try again. Jutla dispossessed. Now shot from distance here, blocked. And trying to win the ball back high up the pitch. It's a good ball forwards hit by Cercle. And Cercle now 3-on-2 here. Ball onto the left, and Ordonez is 1-on-1. Now Mechelen comes back, does that well. And Mignolet on the ball now. Because Company just does not know how to cope with having injured players. So it's having to change his tactics. He doesn't. So it's not all fine. That's not true. It's not all that matters that he has the players he needs. Because you don't guarantee that you will give him the players he needs in the future. And you also don't guarantee that players he needs don't get injured. Ordonez now. Now ball onto the left, the Kuiper. The Kuiper again, Jutla, the Kuiper. And the Kuiper again. Onyedika now. And the ball forward, it's a decent ball forward, hit onto the left, score rush. Score rush. Cook him, lads, take the goal. Now cut it back and Vetlassen, new bottle job. You have to score that. Score rush cooked there. Score rush cooked. And you can't finish in a fucking bottle. Now put in front of goal again. And now ball up in the air. Jutla tries to get there, but it's a bit too high for him. And now that's going to be a free kick hit for Cercle Brugge. Yeah, if Vetlassen had to score. Oh my days. He had to score that. Poor led by Vetlassen. Poor. But we are 3-0 up, so it doesn't really matter. This season it will be fine. He will also get more experience. Company will cook. I see where you're coming from, I just don't agree. Throw in now for Cercle. thrown backwards. Yeah, let's just agree to disagree, because I can see where you're coming from. I just don't think so. So yeah, let's just agree to disagree here. Standard. Oh yeah, Standard did lose, didn't they? Standard lost yesterday, 2-0 against Leuven. Standard was a big club when I was growing up. When I watched football, I started watching football in 2006 World Cup. That's when I started watching football. Standard was like winning titles in back-to-back titles in 2008, 2009, or is it 2007, 2008? I can't remember, but when I was young and first started watching football, Standard won back-to-back titles. Now look at the state of Standard. It's unrecognizable. They have just gone off a cliff. Now ball into Ordonez. Ball forwards. And Standard was so fun to watch too. They will just ping the ball around the pitch and then go down and score. It was so much fun to watch. Wasn't really tiki-taka, it was just ball onto the right, forwards ball, going after the ball, cross it in, score. And they did that over and over. They got some big score lines, that Standard team. Loved watching them. I loved watching them. Hated watching them win though. But for the football, I loved watching them. Now ball is cleared by Brugge. And on my laptop, it's low on battery. You know when you get a notification from your laptop and your head immediately kicks up? There's not much left of this game, so it will survive, I think. Me with Pep's Barca. Yeah, Pep's Barca was beautiful to watch as well, wasn't it? Pep's Barca was... Here's a question. What team of Pep's Barca was the best? I always go with the treble team. That was unreal. That treble team was unreal. And playing the ball around pretty well here. Now, that's a poor ball. They were playing the ball around pretty well, Cercle. And now it's a goal kick for Club Brugge. And I think the game is going to die down here. I think 5, maybe 6 minutes of stoppage time. And I think it's going to be a very slow end to this game. Mignolet. Ball into Mechelen here. Mechelen dispossessed a bit too easily. Tijd now going forward. Tijd now on the right, Cercle. Cercle crossed in. Well defended by Onyedika. Man of the match. 7 minutes of stoppage time. That's a bit much, but okay. Man of the match. Very difficult. I think Solis played really good. I'll give it to Solis. I think Solis. He scored 1 goal. Had 1 goal disallowed. Incorrectly in my opinion, but let me stop talking about that. So I think Solis is man of the match for me. He just played really good. Not even just his goal yet. Forget his goal, because that was a tap-in. Forget the goal. Solis just cooked all game long. He had a few iffy moments, but for the most part, Solis was good. 7 minutes indeed for the stoppage time. 7 minutes of stoppage time. 1 minute is already coming to an end here. Sequer with a throw-in. Club Brugge apparently had 3 expected goals. And Cercle Brugge had half an expected goal. If you care about that stat, which I personally don't, but some people care about the XG stat, don't they? And now ball is with Nazinho, who boots it forwards. Cercle Brugge haven't made that many substitutions. They've only made 3. I feel like you could make some extra substitutions there. Mechelen now. Mechelen into Skoras, who leaves it for the Kuiper. Now long ball. It's a good long ball into Verman. And down the middle is Jutla. Jutla wants the ball. And now Vettel got it. Shooting yourself, really? Why? Why don't you pass the ball there? You're not gonna make a name for yourself like that. Like, sorry, the manager doesn't look at you, sees you score a goal from distance and thinks, now you're the starter. The manager knows what you're capable of. The manager wants to see if you're making the right decisions on the pitch. That's a wrong decision. Should have passed the ball to Jutla. Okay, fine. Got the ball back. Okay, now you give the ball to Vetlassen. Shooting yourself. Greedy players, yeah, is the thing I hate the most in football. Greedy players are the worst part of football. Which is why Haaland is such a great striker. Because he is not greedy. Now somebody is down on the ground here, that's Ordóñez. I hope he's fine because Ordóñez is our best defender. Onyedika is complaining here with, I don't know who. I think he was complaining to Nicky Hayen, who is our coach. Cercle Brugge fans are very happy though, they are giving it a big one. You realize you're losing 3-0, right? Just wondering. Now, Ordóñez is coming off the pitch here. I think he'll come back on. I think he's fine. I think he's just coming off because it's a head injury and they have to. Verman going to be gone pretty soon, I reckon. Yeah, he's not good, is he? He's not good. Greedy, lacks perception of the game and all of that. I don't think he's going to be here for too much longer either. So, Da Silt, can I officially count you as a Club Brugge fan now? Have I converted you? Ordóñez coming back on the pitch. Now Sequet throws it in into Skoras, and Skoras can't hold on to the ball. Now ball into Jutla. Jutla, oh, good ball by Jutla, head on to the left. Now going forward, say the Kuiper has to cut it back, and straight into hands instead of Watchalong. Now Watchalong will hold on to the ball for a bit. I'm unknown, so you guys can get your second star, yeah? Unknown, so we can get our second star. Loan Deal FC over here. We've got Da Silt, unknown from Bayern München. Terrific loan deal here by Club Brugge. Now ball on the right here. You know what is fun? Watching, being fan of Club Brugge and Man City at the same time. You know, at the end of the season, at least one of your two teams is gonna lift the trophy. Now ball cross into the box here, and Mignolet, good save. Now boot the ball forwards. Held on to the ball a bit too long there, Mignolet. Now Mignolet going back to his net. Yeah, Mignolet should have booted that ball away way sooner. He held on to that a bit too long. This is pretty much game done, so free kick hit for Club Brugge. 7 minutes of stoppage time, by the way. We're at 96 now. And I find it highly unlikely that Cercle Brugge will score 3 goals in the span of 1 minute, so this is a game, set and match here. Now Mignolet. Mignolet into Ordóñez. And yeah. Yeah, as I predicted, this game is gonna slow down quite a lot here now at the end. And yeah, my man of the match, for anyone who's just joining, is Zollis. I think Zollis played really good. Ignore the goal, because the goal is just a tap-in. Even without the goal, I think Zollis is man of the match. And full time. There we go. I've got a hair in my throat. Ew. I had a hair down my throat. That was disgusting. Anyhow, that is the game. There you go. It's a good win. It's a good win. Game got a bit boring at the end there. The game was very boring at the start of the game. But we won. It's a 3-0 victory. I predicted 3-1. Didn't quite get scored right. Very happy with the defense today. Very happy with the defending today. No balls or moments, which is rare. We usually have some balls or moments here and there. Great defending. Great defending today. All round, I think this was a great performance. Going into international break now. We've got our draw, our points. After international break, momentum is gone. So, got to start playing again after international break. But for now, we've got 3 points. We're doing the Ghent-Antwerp game, I believe. Is it Ghent? Ghent. Yes, Ghent-Antwerp after this. So, I will be there with you in just 30 minutes from now. But thank you guys for sticking along to the end. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.